Hi there, it's James Cousineau here, and I just thought I'd touch on a point that production companies, not only here in Vancouver, but both Toronto, Los Angeles, New York, Atlanta, wherever they happen to be, uh, make mistakes when it comes to having moving companies come in and deal with locations. Now, some people think that by shopping around, getting the lowest prices, that is the best move for productions. Couldn't be farther from the truth. Let's face it, when you are looking for a quality service of any sort, whether it's moving, whether it is a car mechanic or anything, price is not always the best option in terms of looking for the lowest price and going with that. Now, what makes the moving industry and the film industry an essential part of looking at this is simple detail. When you go in to remove items from a personal or private residence or a commercial building, a government office, whatever the case is, there is the continuity not only in terms of production from one scene to the next or retakes and so forth, but also in how the location is initially found and how the location is returned to the property owner. Now, we all know that detail can be essential in the production process, but it can be just as important when you're looking at removing items from a location and restoring them afterwards. Simply put, if there's a spoon on that kitchen counter and it's in a certain position, at the end of the day, when you return that home to the homeowner, you want everything put back, including that spoon, as close to the exact spot as it is or was when you found it. Now, some moving companies have a film liaison. They will go in ahead of time, they will photograph every detail of the items that are going to be moved and taken out for storage during the production process, and then compare the items as they come back into the home to ensure that they are placed back exactly where they were. It may not seem like a big deal to people who are not in the industry, but for those in the industry, it can make the difference between filming at a location and being welcomed back or burning the location and never being welcomed back. In a lot of locations, not only does it make a difference for your production, but it makes a difference for future productions you're on or other productions altogether. When pictures are hung in the right places, furniture is placed in the exact space where it should be, when all of the dishes, if you have to remove them from counters or cupboards and displays, you want to make sure they are back so when the homeowner comes in, there's not a sense that the home has been used for a production and there's been all these strangers in the house. They come back, everything is as it was, and they can just take a breath and know that everything is okay. You also want to make sure that you're not just hiring any moving company, because some companies do hire day laborers. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about day laborers, except for the fact that they're not properly trained and experienced in the areas of moving, especially when it comes to delicate or expensive items. To be handled properly, that is essential. If you look at pianos, if you look at pool tables, if you look at fine china, if you look at a nice sofa set, whatever it is, you want to make sure that it's not damaged and that it is returned to the homeowner in the exact position and placement with no damage. So just let that be something to mull around in your mind when you need the moving company to come in and take care of locations for you and help you to make the right decision, not just based on price, because the lowest price in terms of the upfront quote and what you pay, the moving company itself can be completely offset by damages and issues that you run into if you're hiring the wrong company. So I hope that helps when you're deciding not only in your location selections as to how much work and movement's going to be required to get it set ready or camera ready, but also to make sure that it's returned to the homeowner or management, so forth, in the condition in which it was found. Enjoy and take care.